Alright, what's going on everyone? Captain here back with another Marvel Contest Champions video. Today we're doing our 1 million hero rating progression video. If you saw my last opening with the Awakening Gem and the 5-star, I mentioned in there that I'd be making this video. As well as a while ago, I knew I was approaching the 1 million mark, and I figured I would do a progression then. I used to do progression videos almost like monthly back when I first started my channel. That was kind of a thing a lot of people would do, so it was just kind of always a fun video to see how much I've progressed month to month, and it just kind of just fell off and didn't really get in the habit of making them anymore. And now I figured I'll do like the big milestone. So 1 million, it's a pretty big milestone. If you haven't seen when I hit my 1 million, guys, I did that while I was in New York. I'll put the link to the vlog down below and in the card above. It's at the very end of the video. Pretty cool moment where I had as many people as I could get there with me when I hit it. So it was a pretty special moment on the last day of New York Comic Con. So I had a blast doing that. But let's go ahead, guys, and jump on into my account and show you guys what's up. So you can see here, total number of heroes is around 500, right on the dot. So that's pretty cool. It didn't even realize that until I pulled this up to make the video. Then the total rating, 1,018,341. You see Captain Marvel there at the top with Blade, Stark's Enhanced Spider-Man, and Corvus Glaive as my top 4 that I see. Again, they may be different. Remember, when you look at someone else's profile, it shows prestige. And then you can see my alliance over there on the left side. Before I do that, you'll notice my tag, rocking the Supreme Legacy tag. Shout out to my buddy Legacy. If you guys don't know who he is, I don't know how you wouldn't. He is another YouTuber who's got a fantastic channel. I got to hang out with him in New York, and he was part of that new Boss Rush challenge they did, and we got the unique name tags to the players, and I've been rocking that one ever since. So again, shout out to him. So first up, we'll jump into my Alliance Outer, the 7th Circle. I've been with these guys about a year and a half, ever since I left 2 Loki, when 2 Loki fell apart a year and a half ago, when the initial fall, when we all dispersed and went our own ways. I've been with Outer ever since. It's been a great group of guys. Some people have come and gone here and there, but there's a lot of guys that are still here from when I first joined. So huge shout out to everyone in the Alliance here. I've done an Alliance opening where I had them all, or anyone that was willing to record a video, a crystal opening when the new featured pull came out. They opened up some crystals and sent them over, and I put that together into a video. And I had a second one that I've been working on, but I used my new camera and it lagged, and so the audio with the face cam was all messed up, and so I'm so I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm hopefully gonna get that video still out. I just need to edit a little better on it. So hopefully we get another one of those. But yeah, shout out to all of the guys and girls. There is a girl in the Alliance. I think there's only one girl, might be 2. Last season we placed in Platinum 2, so that was pretty awesome. And you can see here, people just opened up some stuff. One of my crystals that I just opened recently is in here. We'll get to that in a second. And then moving on to the next thing on the agenda, we've got we'll jump into story quests. So story, I've only done 1 path in chapter 1 of Act 6. Everything else prior to that is 100% it, obviously. And in Act 6, Chapter 1, there's only one of these. I think it was the Ghost one. I think I've done 2 paths in, just because the other day I was doing some testing with Ronan, my 6-star, and I was just kind of trying some harder content with him, and he did pretty well. So I ended up clearing a 2nd path there. But yeah, I haven't even touched 6.2, so I haven't experienced the 6.2 champion boss yet. I've seen a lot of videos of people facing him, and obviously at New York Comic Con, Metal Sonic Dude crushing him with She-Hulk. So shout out to him. Someday we'll get to Act 6.2. I'm in no rush. I basically want to progress my account and get it a little bit stronger, since it is only 5 and 6-star characters in there. So moving away from the story quests, we'll jump into special quests. Labyrinth of Legends is kind of the really only one to point out here. I've only done 1 path, the initial clear, and that was a long time ago, almost 2 years at this point, I think, that I did that. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I haven't felt like doing it. I have Star Lord, I have Stark Enhanced Spider Man, Blade, but I don't have like Ghost. I don't have Aegon. A couple people that might make it a lot easier. So maybe someday down the road, if I ever get those, I'll figure it out. And there is the Abyss of Legends coming. So yeah, a little bit of the pressure there to get it done, maybe, but I'm not too tripping about it. Then going over to the event quest, there's obviously the monthly one I've done, but the main thing here is the variants. So we'll start out with variant 1, the Ultron's Assault. I've won 100% in chapter 1, done an initial clear other than that, and not really done much else. So still have to work on that. Variant 2 is 100% done. I streamed most of that, I think. So that went pretty well. It wasn't the worst. I got some good pulls from that as well. And then now the one we've been tackling recently is variant 3. So I've just basically got chapter 3, the last quest against Kang left. You can see my units are very depleted right now because of how much clearing I've done of variant 3. And yes, I know variant 3 is the easiest one, so it shouldn't have cost me as much units as it did. But hey, I'm a scrub just like the rest of you, so yeah, it takes me more units than it should. But that's where we're at with that. We've got the awakening gems, not the awakening to the rank up gems to go from those. We haven't opened any, which we'll jump into the crystals now and show you what we've got going on there. All right, once it loads here, so we'll just kind of scroll down. You can see I've got over almost 11,000 crystals. Well, yeah, just shy of 11,000 crystals hoarded, saved up, which you'll see a big chunk of those are right there. T3 class catalyst fragment crystals. I mean, it's just don't know when you're ever going to need to open those. Same with the T4 fragment ones, over 3,000 of those. These ones I haven't really opened because I don't have a use for them just yet, so I'm just holding on to them. No need to rush into opening those. I've got 136 dailies. I think I'm going to save that up till it's 150, and then I'll pop them open. Originally, I was going to open up at 100, but I just kind of slipped my mind and didn't get around to making the video, so I just kept hoarding, and now we'll hopefully open them at 150 if we remember. Got a couple gold right there, 866 of the other gold crystals there, so I guess more than a couple. Questing crystals, 2,267. I kind of missed the boat when there was a trade-in, I think, on these. I don't think it's still available in the store, but there was a trade-in where you could trade in the quest crystals for some better crystals or something. Probably should have done that, but kind of missed it, I guess. Arena boost crystals, got a good amount of those just because I never use them. Because I don't really do hardcore arena grinds. I just kind of go for milestones. A couple other random crystals in there. Now here we have the 2 rank up gems from completing the first and second chapters from variant 3. So these are the 2016 3 to 4 gems. So we'll wait to open those until we just finish variant 3. Then we'll pop everything open. Got some Alliance Quest crystals, been saving up for the last few. And then here's getting into the fun stuff that people are going to kind of go crazy for, I'm sure. Some of you might know what's coming because I've shown you either in video or live stream or even at New York Comic Con. But we've got some Max Sig crystals here, not too bad. But that's not what we're talking about is here, the signature stones. Get ready. So we've got 73 of the 3-star, so it's all right. That's decent. 114 of the 4-star. Okay, it's a good amount. I could open those and get some more Max Sig characters. Then we scroll down to the 5-star ones, and boom, 599. Yeah, 599 5-star signature stone crystals. Basically because I'm maxed out or almost maxed out on my Mystic signature stones, and I don't want to open these and have extras go into overflow because I don't really have any 5-star mystics worth using signature stones on at the moment. I know a lot of you are going to say Loki, but no, we're not going to do that. But I did recently just awaken my Morning Star, but again, she doesn't need it. When we get to my items, I'll show you that. You'll kind of make more sense why I've been hoarding all of these because I don't want to have to waste them on pointless characters. So plus, my alliance doesn't push for prestige or anything, so It's not like I necessarily need them for anything at the moment, but all those out there who you need these signature stones, just look away. Just don't look. Sorry. Then go to the 6-star ones that we've gotten from offers. We got 4 of the +5s, and then 30 of the just single signature stone ones. That we just, some of those we just got from the offer. Well, when you're watching this, it was on Saturday. The offer was on Saturday, but I'm recording this right after the same day that the offer is still available, but posting it later. Yeah, you know, you don't care. T4 class catalysts, we've got 70 fully formed ones of those. So if we ever need a certain class, we can almost guarantee to get it. And that's kind of it for that. I don't have any shard crystals right now because I've recently opened everything. Again, if you didn't see the 5-star opening, this is going to be one of your last chances to go see that video before you see who my most recent 5-star I pulled. It was a pretty awesome one. Yeah, and then over here, just got some other ones that T4 class catalysts that we've traded in that were in overflow that we didn't have a use for. And that's kind of all that's going on there. So next, before we get to the characters on my account, I know that's probably what most of you care for, and this video might drag on a little bit longer than I wanted, but I'm trying to go as fast as I can. There's just so much, and I haven't, shown everyone this in a long time. So we'll go into my catalysts. The mainly thing here is the T5 basics. We're at 3, almost a 4th one, so we could almost take up 2 characters to rank 5. Or take up another 6-star to rank 2, which I'm probably not going to do with my current set. And other than that, I've got max out on T2 alphas. And then I've got, I think, is there any more T4 basics in there? So no T2 alphas left in overflow right now. Got some D2A, so I'm going to have to do some rank ups here and there. So that's it for the catalyst. And then the items, we've got our generic awakening gem from Cyber Monday last year still. So almost been holding on to this for an entire year. Just, it's a generic 5-star. You don't get many of these, so you want to be careful with who you choose to use it on. So I have some characters in mind. Namor, Omega Red, and yeah, those are kind of the main 2 right now I think I'd use it on. But then again, I also have these 2 mutant 5-stars. So yeah, I don't really have a need to use the 5-star generic at the current time. Then I have 3 skill ones, so that, again, if I ever get Nick Fury, I'm good. If I get Aegon, I'm good. And then I have another one there just chilling. And then if you, in my most recent one that I just got from the offer on Saturday, I got a skill one. So this one I'm most likely going to use on Thing or Human Torch, or hold it for someone in the future. So I'm really, really excited to have got a science one there. That is awesome. Scrolling down a little bit more to the signature stones. So here you can see I'm at 100 for the signature stones for the 5-stars, plus another 38 of the +5. So again, those of you who need sig levels, look away. I'm sorry. And then some of the 6-star ones there. And then even, I think there should be some in the overflow here from the offer we just bought. There's the other 20, I think it was, generics. So basically, I can max sig a lot of characters right now if I opened up those crystals. Again, if I needed the prestige, I would, but we're not pushing for it, so I don't have a necessary need to do that. As for the 5-star sig stones, I've got a couple of the tech ones. Not too many of the mutant. I've been using those on my Havoc. Skill, not too many on the skill. Been trying to get Blade maxed out. Science, again, been using all the science ones on Void. He's maxed out now at Sig 200. So that's pretty cool. And then here's the big reason, though, why we've been holding all of those crystals. The Mystics are at 91. And of this list, who would you guys use these signature stones on? Prior to New York Comic Con, actually, this list consisted of Loki and Thor Jane Foster. Those are my only 2 awakened 5-stars. So yeah, there wasn't any other option. All right, sorry about that. I bumped the cord on my iPad. Apparently it disconnected, and so I guess that cord is going bad. Or maybe it's the iPad. I don't know. Either way, we're back now. As I was saying, of these, I don't remember where I exactly was. I think I was saying something along the lines of, before New York Comic Con, I only had Loki and Thor Jane Foster, which definitely wasn't going to use it on either of them. And now the rest, since I've gotten back are awakened, but still, of those 5, no one that really is going to help me out using signature stones on. So I need to save those for if I get my magic awakened, or if I get a 5-star Sim Supreme awakened. I don't even know if I'd use that because I just took my 6-star to rank 2. Or if I get a Elsa Bloodstone, not Elsa Bloodstone, Clairvoyant, that's the one. Clairvoyant or Doctor Doom. I think he might be Mystic. So he could be one we save him for. Or the only other option I've been going back and forth with for months is using my generic on Magic and then putting all the 6 stones into Magic. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's going to kind of do it from there. Oh, actually, no, first, there's also my rank up gems. I've got a good amount of rank up gems here. My only rank 4 to 5 is a cosmic one. So as of now, that's for either Coal Obsidian or Hyperion. I haven't decided who I want to do that for. Use that for, I don't know. We'll see. They're both only at rank 1 right now, I think. Hyperion might be, I might take him to rank 2. I don't know. We can look in a minute here once I finally get to my characters. And then we have 2 Science 2015 3 to 4s and then a Mutant 3 to 4. So yeah, no one really important to use those on at the moment. Now, one last thing before I get to the characters is my Masteries. I'll show you my current Mastery setup real quick. I am running full Suicides right now since it's the off season. That way, whenever I do Arena, I get a little bit of points. I can do a little bit quicker. So I've changed up a few things here based off of other people that I've seen videos of them saying they recommend doing this, and so I kind of tried it out myself. And so Perry, I'm only running 2 out of 3 right now. And I think it was Prof Hoff is the video I was actually watching who said this, where he said he hasn't noticed a difference between 2 out of 3 and 3 out of 3. And honestly, I kind of forgot I had done it as well. And same thing with Precision here, only doing 4 or 5 instead of 5 out of 5. And those extra points, I put it in so that I can have Deep Wounds still at 3 of 5. It took Assassins down to 2 of 5. I used to always run 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5. It's not really necessary. And then as well as defense so that I have Willpower maxed with 1 in Coagulate so that it counteracts Suicide Masteries. So that's kind of my Mastery setup. And then also you can see my gold here, just showing that. I'm worth 6 million. Pretty good right now for gold, but hopefully after all these rank ups, well, it's definitely going to go down. All right, finally, off to the champions, guys. The time is here. If you fast forwarded to just this part, then welcome. I'll first show off my 1 stars, because why not? Scroll, and we'll click owned. And there we go. That's all of my 1 stars. Pretty basic pool of 1 stars. They're all maxed, of course, and same with the 2 stars. When we had that new event recently where we were able to get exclusive 2 stars, I did make sure to get every single one of those. So those are kind of my only 2 stars I currently have that aren't maxed out at Sig or at rank 3. So just these ones down here at the bottom. I think the bottom 12. So the rest are all maxed out at rank 2 or rank 3. So it's kind of a fun thing to do with the 2 stars. And then we'll move on to the 3 stars. So for the 3 stars, I have my spreadsheet still that I used to always do. But instead of showing that, I figured I would just say the numbers. So for my 3 stars, as I just kind of scroll through here, I have 36 that are at max signature ability, and then 72. Wait, did I say 73 max sig, and then 72 that are at rank 4. So maxed out as a 4-star, as a 3-star at rank 4. So pretty good list roster of 3 stars to get those sig stones, to get those signature abilities up higher. You get more shards and everything. So yeah, the more that are at max sig, the more shards you're going to be getting. I never sell characters, so I have all of them still. Now I'll hop over to the 4 stars. So for 4 stars, we have 52 that are at max signature ability 99, and then 27 that are rank 5. 4 stars at this point in the game, they're not as valuable if you're a late game player. So, I mean, early on, you're still going to be using your 4 stars, obviously. But yeah, my 4 stars, the only ones I really care about are basically the ones that I don't have as a 5 or a 6-star. So that's like Heimdall. I use my 4-star Heimdall quite a lot. And then other than him, the only other 4 stars that probably get any somewhat kind of use is probably like my Omega Red. I don't have 4-star Ghost. My 4-star Domino was actually a huge help for variant 2 because I didn't have the 5-star until recently. Spoilers for that opening I've been alluding to. Um, yeah, Omega Red is the only Omega Red I have. So yeah, he's kind of a fun one to use every now and then. Nick Fury is another one synergy wise that I use a lot. Like he's actually in war right now because I bring him with my Captain America or my Captain Marvel. I mean, so now on to the 5-stars. You can see here we have Captain Marvel. The movie version is my highest one, and she is above me over here because she's my favorite character to play with in the game, period. She is absolutely amazing. I use her as much as I can. Even with Suicide's on, she's great. She's poison immune. You can shrug the bleed off with the Nick Fury Deadpool synergy. If you don't have that synergy going, once you get to your 25 charges, you can shrug off the bleed that way. So she works really well with Suicide, so I absolutely love her there. And then Havoc is next to her because he's one of my top favorite ones to play with as well now. He is definitely one that I have had a lot of fun since I've ranked him up, and he was a definite instant rank 5 the second I got him, so have not regretted that at all. I only have the 6 rank 5s at the moment, and only one of them is Max Sig, and that is Void. He is at Sig 200. You can see this Guillotine 2099 is part of the content creator program. So because of that, I'm probably not posting this video until I've been given the okay to release videos because I don't want to get in trouble. So yeah, I'm recording this Saturday, not sure when I'm posting it. But yeah, other than that, I've got a couple rank 4s. So everyone from Medusa to Venom there are rank 4, and actually Magic as well is rank 4. Just Loki is higher than her at rank 3. You can see he's only rank 3, but he's Sig 120, guys, and those are all natural 120. And I mean, of course, I had to show Loki at some point in the video because he is my trophy champion of sorts, I guess you could say. So moving on, we got some rank 3s here, and ones that I'm hoping to get up soon. A lot of ones actually I just recently got. So some that I got from New York Comic Con, as well as since I've been back. So Hyperion, I got him pretty recently right before New York Comic Con. But then right here, so we got Domino, Coal Obsidian, and then Human Torch. All 3 of those I want to take to rank 5 probably. So yeah, it's exciting to have a lot of good characters that I want to take up. It's just a matter of getting the resources and everything. So hopefully soon we'll at least get one of them up. I haven't decided who I'm going to do next because getting Domino on Saturday is definitely mix things up. Because right at the time I was pretty set on doing Torch, Coal Obsidian, or I was actually thinking of maybe doing Thing if I awaken my Thing with the Science Awakening Gem. So yeah, but Domino throwing a little wrench in the plans there. It's a good thing though. So we'll see what happens there. And then lastly, we'll show off the 6-stars. We recently took up Sim Supreme to rank 2. So he's my first ever 6-star at rank 2. He is loads of fun, fantastic rank up choice, especially as a 6-star. I don't regret it at all, even though he's awakened and I bumped the cord again. As I was saying, he is an awesome character. So if you have him as a 5 or a 6-star, he's worth the rank up. And even unawakened, as I was saying. But then, so the rest of my 6-stars, I've got Hela, the only awakened 6-star that I have currently. Massacre, who is a lot of fun. Ronan, who is my newest 6-star. He can do some pretty insane stuff, guys. If you haven't seen my Ronan gameplay video I did with showcasing the 6-star, I'll put the link to that in the tag right above right now. So you can go check that out, guys. He can do a lot of things that I didn't realize he could do. And so I had a lot of fun experimenting with him and testing him out. And so it's definitely down the road when certain nodes and stuff come up, he'll be one that I might think of to be like, hey, he could be useful for this. So yeah, pretty awesome. Sabretooth, Gladiator Hulk, Carnage, Angela, Diablo, Dr. Octopus, Luke Cage, Yondu, Storm, Dormammu, Thor, Black Bolt, and Doctor Strange. So I have a lot of Mystic 6-stars. But it's a pretty good list of 6-stars. It's not amazing, Sim Supreme, in my opinion, was pretty much the only one that is deserving of the rank 2 at the moment. But other than that, they're all pretty just kind of average characters, or or ones that can be very useful in certain scenarios, just not every scenario. So I'm not too mad with it. It could be better, could be worse. But guys, if you lasted with me this long, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll finish it off with my boy Loki on the screen there. Someday we'll get him to SIG 200. And I've always joked that whenever the time comes, if I decide to quit the game, I'll take him to rank 5. But that's not happening anytime soon, guys. I absolutely enjoy playing this game every day. And yes, I do play it every day. Like, I think about it ever since the calendar came out. I don't think I've missed a single day for those calendars. So pretty crazy to think about it like that, 3.5 years, almost 4 years have gone by and you've logged in playing the same game every day. Says a lot about the game and the creators and the community, guys. It keeps me coming back as well. But that's going to do it, guys, for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.